Uh, Welcome back to the Mateo Breeze Experience, fuckers. We're going to be talking about marriage and the whole life, as I've so coined it, I guess. Twined it? Yeah, twined it. I got my cat over here, so if you see something orange, just kind of... It's not a midget. It's a cat. I think. I think so. It might be a squid. So, we're going to start with the whole life. This is the life that, it's kind of advertised to. You go out, you party, you drink, you do drugs, you fuck random people, unprotected sex, you go out to clubs, fuck people. Oh, she's hot. Okay, her values are shit, but damn, she got titties. All right, come here. Like, that's the whole life. And marriage is genuinely saving yourself for like the one special person. And I'm gonna take religion out of this. Like, when I compare, normally when you think about marriage, you think, oh, this guy must be religious. I'm gonna take religion out of it, and you're still gonna see how marriage is still far fucking better. Spoiler alert: there is zero benefit to the whole life. There is zero fucking benefit. Spoiler alert: we're gonna go through it, but there is no fucking benefits. I literally wrote down because I've just been doing like some notes preparing for this video, and it's just the last one is just no benefits. Like, overall, look, there's no benefits unless you genuinely hate the idea of marriage. You cannot see yourself in married at fucking all. You genuinely would rather be with a random chick the rest of your life and never settle down. You're not about marriage at fucking all. And you know that's not gonna change. You know that's because if it changes and you've been on the whole life for a long fucking time, you're gonna fuck up your future marriage. That is a thing. That is a fucking thing. The higher body count you have, your marriage happiness spikes the fuck down. Spikes the fuck down. You essentially, I'm gonna say it, the higher body count you have, the more chance you have a ruined marriage. The higher chances you have. Now, can you recover? Maybe. I want to hope that you can. I want to believe in you to say that you can recover and have a fantastic marriage. But if you wait, I know you're gonna have a fantastic marriage. If you fucking just fuck everything inside that marriage, is gonna be ass. Okay, now to the actual thing. I get a drink of water first. Drink some water too. That's lean, not water. Right off the bat, the number one red flag that should deter you away from the whole life is the fact that it's what the crowd does. I think about 90% of people, they are about the whole life. You ever hear these like loud motherfuckers in class talking about how much bodies they have or how they were sucking dick for prom or some shit like that? That's a thing. It is a thing, I promise you that. Like, the whole life. If the crowd does it, you automatically don't want to do it. If everyone's buying stocks, what do? You don't buy fucking stocks. If no one's buying and the prices are low, that's when you buy. Like, that's the number one rule of stocks. Apply that here. Do you want to share the same values with 90% of people? Think about what they do, what they eat. Do they exercise? Do they meditate? Do they have any good fucking values? You do not want to share your values with 90% of fucking people. 90% of people have zero values. Zero fucking values. So, outwardly, there is an advantage to appearing like you're with the crowd. Inwardly, you fucked yourself over. Something's terrible. If you have any sort of ambition, drive, or standard, you do not want to be with like 90% of people. 90% of people is below fucking average. That is abso-fucking-lutely. Plus, whole life is deeply unfulfilling. The only fulfilling aspect of fucking random woman is you get that satisfaction of, oh, women like me, hot girls like me, and they want to have sex with me. You could also be like, oh, I'm practicing my game, but that's kind of ass anyway. You should be practicing your game to look for a wife, not this. That's the only fulfilling part about sex. Like, okay, sex is, oh, I come, nice. Damn, 6 seconds of good feeling. The most fulfilling part about sex is when a child comes out of it. When it's done through love. Have you ever had sex with a girl that you loved versus sex with just some random bitch? The one you've done through love just feels way fucking better. Plus, a big reason why I'm very much against the whole life, man. Very fucking much against it. For a lot of people, they lose interest. Past 25, 26, They don't want to be going out to clubs. They don't want to be going out drinking, doing drugs. They don't want to go out. That's so much work. Like, at 25, 26, people just want to, like, not fucking do that. They want to spend their weekends inside. They don't want to be go out doing clubs. Fucking. They don't. Like, that's another big reason. Like, make sure, if you are going to do the whole life, yeah, I do it really fucking well. Plus, you got to make sure you never want a wife. You got to make sure you never want a fucking wife. Otherwise, you just ruin yourself, like we said. Plus, it's all short-term gratification. This is all short-term fucking gratification. This is all just now. You're not thinking about yourself in the later. Plus, let's look quality of woman. Let's look at the quality of the woman that you're going to see in a club. Are you going to find your wife in a club? I sure fucking hope not. I really fucking do. Are you going to find... Really, you're not gonna find fucking shit in a club. Let's be honest. You're gonna find ass. You're gonna find titties. And you're gonna find a girl that's been with 100 other dudes who look just fucking like you. There's no... The quality of woman is like a solid... Besides looks, solid below 5. Look-wise, there can be some 10s. There can be some 8s. There can be some 9s. There can be some 1s. But are you really going to marry or be with a girl? Like, if you really want to be with a girl long term, it's not just fucking looks, man. It's about everything. And when a girl is a fucking 5 for value, man, get the fuck out of here. Plus, it's... Actually, we're not going to do that. I don't think y'all going to get that. Plus, okay, let's look at marriage now. Marriage, first of all, marriage is long term. Very much long term, actually, when you get married, but also when you're looking for marriage. When you're looking for marriage, like... You're waiting for the one. When a man consigns himself to marriage, and it's not a religious thing, he holds his standard a lot fucking higher. Now, here's the interesting part. Consequently, more lower quality women are going to be attracted to him because of this, because he's made this mental change. And he's not going to do anything about it. It's very fucking weird. As soon as I was like, oh, I'm about marriage. I am about this. This is what I fucking want. A lot of more women were like, hey, shut the fuck up, bitch. You ain't shit. You ain't my wife. Get the fuck out of here. It's much harder, though. It's much harder. You literally, the most satisfying thing for marriage is you do not have sex until you have found the one and until you are pretty much married. Now, you can make a point when you know you're going to marry this woman and you're already long-term and you still have sex. Like, that's okay if you know you're going to marry her. But it's much harder, but it's way more fulfilling. Look, what's fulfilling? The easy shit or the hard road? What's easy, the walk around the lake, or like I said, like in my previous videos, to climb the fucking mountain and look not only upon that crystal clear lake, but the crystal clear sky, and the Rocky Mountains beyond, and the settlement in the bottom, and the herd of cows that move. That is far more fucking beautiful, because you see the whole fucking picture, not just water. Like, it's much more fulfilling to wait and to marry. Like, genuinely, if you waited, then you didn't have sex, didn't do anything like that, no blowjobs even, like, someone's out there like, man, fuck, that was my plan. Like, none of that. Until you were married, you would be far fucking happier. Do you think, I don't know if you guys watch soccer, but I'm going to assume you do because it's pretty fucking popular. You think Lionel Messi, when he won the World Cup, he was like, man. But it's not the Carabao Cup. Like, shut the fuck up. What? Like, nobody gives a fuck about those cups. People give a fuck about the World Cup. Do you think he was like, fine, I like, thank fucking God, praying to God, because I know he's religious that he won. He's like, thank God, I fucking persevered through this, and I won this, thank fucking God. Plus, the women that you look for when you have a marriage. First of all, your standards are a lot fucking higher, so you're only going to settle for high standards. Now, I have an app on my phone. I have a notes app, rather. The fucking normal notes app. And one of it is literally just called requirements. Most people, when they have a wife, they look for, when they want a wife or something. Or you know what? No, let's look too far. Most fucking people, most men, their requirement for a woman is about 2 things. Pretty face and ass. 3 things if you include titties. That's what a lot of guys are looking for. Now, a guy who's a little bit money, maybe wants to date, he's looking at maybe like 5, 7 things. Is she funny? Is our chemistry good? Does she have a lot of ass? Is the head good? That's what most guys even fucking want. A higher tier guy will want 10 to 15 fucking things. And that is, you know what? Before that, I want you to think about all your requirements that you have for a woman if you were to marry her. All your requirements. And if it's anywhere near those fucking numbers, near 10 to 15, you are fucked up. You are fucked up. I have 77 as of today. I have 77 requirements, and I'm going to probably 200, 300. You should not settle for a fucking woman who hits 10 fucking things. You should settle for the one. That's the thing about marriage. Is you shouldn't settle for, she's kind of it. Versus, she is the one, I need her in my life. I desire this woman so fucking much. I will kill someone if they even try to do anything with this woman. I will head kick motherfucker. I will just, Leon Edwards, boom, headshot a motherfucker. It forces you to be the best. Because if you have such a high standard, you best believe your future wife gonna have the best standards too. You best fucking believe. It's gonna force you to be the best. Because imagine you have the best woman in the world. You finally attracted her. You're not gonna just stop there. You're gonna keep fucking going, obviously. You're not just gonna stop there. You're not just gonna be like, okay, I'm good enough. No. You're gonna keep fucking going. You're gonna keep pushing up. You're gonna keep bettering yourself because you bet she fucking would too. Hey Zoe, how you doing? Oh, my cat's over here. I don't know if I pointed out that it's not a midget, it's just a cat. I don't know if that was in this cut. Marriage. Overall, right at the very end of this video, marriage, man. Marriage is so much fucking better. I heavily recommend you wait and go and marry a girl. Find someone who's really, really, really it. Because you want kids with a girl who has 20 fucking bodies. Do you want, if you're a chick, do you want a guy that has 20 fucking bodies? Look, there's a misconception that guys and chicks, their body counts mean different things. Now, we can all agree a high body count on a woman fucking sucks. But some people think a high body count on a man sucks less. I don't fucking think so. It's the same goddamn shit. It's the same shit. Look, he's pointing a gun at me, bro. Can you imagine being a woman and you have a man and he tells you he's fucked 50 other dudes, 50 other chicks. And you imagine you have to describe every single time he's fucking another chick. She's gonna lose interest, bro. She's gonna be like, oh, he's a whore. What the fuck? There are man whores and just whores, but it's the same fucking thing. It is the same thing. Now, I want to believe that even if you have a high body count, you can recover and still better yourself and still get an amazing marriage. But it's a lot less fucking likely. And I do think, unless you try very, 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 very fucking hard, it's just gonna be less satisfying and just not it. So when you're young, especially I hope there's young people watching this, save yourself for marriage. Absolutely save it. Everybody who's ever been in marriage or they want to marry, but they've had a few bodies before. Maybe not a whole fucking lot, but just a few. They all say, I deeply regret losing my virginity in that way. When you're a virgin, you don't think losing your virginity is that much until you're like, oh, I just lost my virginity to what? A chick who has she's disgusting. She's such low fucking values. And 2 or 3 years when you're thrice the man you're gonna be today. You're gonna be like, man, why the fuck did I do that? Essentially, don't be a fucking hoe. Hoe life is no life. There's no fucking life. That shit is disgusting. There are girls in my class. She was talking about she was fucking some jailbirds, which I think just means people in prison. And they come out of prison, and she was like, "Oh, my man's in prison, but I fucked his buddy." What the fuck? Oh, dude, I want to hear that. I was so disgusted, man. That shit was. I know, my cat would never do that because she's quality. Ain't that right? Yeah, she is. All right, you have a good one. Peace. I hope this message finds y'all. I really fucking hope it does. Whole life ain't no life. Remember, those who never do will never know. Do you want to know about fucking 50 women? Or saving yourself for the one perfect woman and then having a beautiful life with her? I know I would. I know what I'm fucking choosing. Ain't the whole life.